Genesis 1, the beginning. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was a light. God saw that the light was good, and He separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness He called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, there was the day. And God said, "Let there be a bowl between the waters to separate the water from water." So God made it a bowl and separated the water, and the bowl from the water above it. And it was so. God called the bowl the sky, and there was evening, and there was morning, the second day. And God said, "Let the water under the sky gathered in one place, and let the ground appear." And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters He called sea. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees on the land that bears fruit with seeds in it, according to their various kinds." And it was so. The land produced vegetation plants, bearing seed according to their kinds, and trees bearing fruit with seed in it according to their kind. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the third day. And God said, "Let there be light in the vault of the sky, to separate the day from the night. And let them serve as a sign to mark a sacred time, and days and years. And let them be light in the vault of the sky, to give light on the earth." And it was so. God made two great light, the great light to govern the day, and the lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars. God set them in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth, to govern the day and the night, and to separate the light from darkness. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the fourth day. And God said, "Let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the vault of the sky." So God created the great creatures of the sea, and every living thing with which the water teems, and that moves above in it, according to their kind, and every winged bird according to his kind. And God saw that it was good. God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and increase in number, and fill the water in the sea, and let the birds increase on the birds." And there was evening, and there was morning, the fifth day. And God said, "Let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, the livestock, the creatures that move along the ground, and the wild animal, each according to his kind." And it was so. God made the wild animal according to their kinds, the livestock according to their kind, and all the creatures that move along the ground according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea, and the birds in the sea, over the livestock, and all the wild animals, and all of the creatures that move along the ground." The